You know, life is just like crocheting. If you've never taken up crocheting, I suggest you do it. I have my good days and bad days, but it's all about linking things, linking the yarn together to make an object. And I find this just venting, in a sense, a healing process. Now I'm going to tell you how Project 2025 went, how it's supposed to go, and how it's not going. See, Project 2025 was going to happen regardless of whoever that was winning, who won the presidential election. Trump just made it easy. See, Trump was getting ready to go to jail for them 34 counts. He was going to be broke and destitute. And his income, because she's asking for all this money, they would have eventually put Trump assets and taxes and stuff into play into how they were going to award to the damages. So he would have been a broke president. He would have been a broke president, first in American history. But he had to win. Elon Musk was getting ready to go to jail. And he was also getting ready to be convicted, because all this stuff he's been doing has been illegal, and all this stuff had to come out. But you already know about this. So everybody is saying, well, if Biden wouldn't have stepped down, then we would have won. That's not true. That's not true. See, they would have played on Biden's age. Not to think that Trump is the same thing that Biden is. He's old. So they got Kamala. Kamala was something. She was a fight for him. Trump knew he was going to lose. He knew he was going to lose. So, and Elon knew he was going to jail. So Project 2025 is supposed to scale back all this stuff and make it where the minority and the poor becomes less dependent. We were supposed to die off. The poor is supposed to die off. And then it's gonna start another chapter. Like the Handmaid's Tale, I keep telling y'all about. But anyway, this is what happened along the way. See, Elon Musk got in, and Trump needed an ally, because Elon Musk is he's good in computers. Oh, no, he ain't good in computers. He got good people that's good in computers. So he fixed whatever he needed to fix for Trump to get in office. Trump can't hold water. He just like a gossiping woman. He told you how he won the election. Had it not been for Elon Musk and rigged the election, he wouldn't have never won. So, Elon Musk, during the first Trump administration, Jeffrey and that lady Maxine, they Justice Department, because back then the Justice Department wasn't like it is now. They went after Epstein and that woman, and he died. I'm going to talk about that. He died, and she went to jail. The strongest link died. See, this is what Epstein thought. See, Epstein thought that because he was being indicted by the Justice Department, Trump was the president, Trump was going to get him off or get it taken care of, and it would have went business as usual. Not for Trump, but for Epstein. Because it wasn't meant for Jeff Epstein, to go to jail. It was not meant for that to happen, but it happened because the Justice Department got involved. Back then, you got to look at it. The Justice Department is not the same the way it is now. The Justice Department. And when Trump started disowning him, the strongest link, now Maxine is the weakest link at that time. Jeffrey Epstein was the strongest one. They couldn't have Jeffrey Epstein come out against Trump. Because if they came out against Trump, Trump wouldn't have never got this far. Trump would have been in jail and broke. Because he got the $1 million settlement now. You bring it home now. We doing crocheting. We crocheting. I don't know why I'm moving this hand like this. It's going to hurt in the morning. But anyway, so Epstein is the strong link. Maxwell is the weakest link. So Jeff Epstein had to make a choice. He can go to jail. He can have a trial. Stuff may come out. And it's going to not only make him look bad, it's going to make Trump look bad. Trump going to get a bigger charge. He won't be able to run for president again. And Project 2025 wouldn't have really never existed. It would have been a myth. This is during Trump administration. They couldn't have that over his head. Now, one thing I learned by watching old mafia movies, I watched The Godfather too, when Al Pacino became the Godfather. And he was trying to get this Jewish guy named Hammond Roth, who his dad had been doing business with him. But they couldn't get him because he was protected when he got off the plane from the United States government. And they was thinking of a way to get him. And they couldn't think of a way. They couldn't come up with a way. And Al Pacino made this statement. He said, if history ain't never taught you nothing, is that anybody can be pew-pew. Now, 3 minutes of that Epstein file of the video is missing. Had to have it missing. See, this is where the MAGA cult come into play. See, Trump had to make some elaborate claims or promises he knew he wasn't going to keep. So he just told you anything. He said, well, you know what? I'm going to bring eggs down so low, y'all going to be begging me to stop. Y'all going to have all this and all that. And see, he played into a racist people. You had Cubans hating Cubans, Haitians, whites hating Haitians, Venezuela. Then, they said that all folks are not able-bodied. They really thinking about blacks and other people. They playing on the hate. That's what got him in office. But Elon Musk is what pulled it over. So they're in office, and to confuse you so you won't think that they really erasing records and doing all this stuff. They have to go into different areas. But see, what Trump wasn't planning on Elon doing is going into the IRS database. Because you said, what does waste, fraud, and abuse have to do with the IRS? IRS go after everybody. IRS, they need tax people because it's so every year they get flooded with so many tax people. Everybody wants their refund like right now. So why would Elon Musk go into IRS database? See, Elon Musk is not stupid. Like I keep telling y'all, he went into the database to get not your stuff, but to get Trump's, Supreme Court justices, Congress, all this stuff. See, he found out a lot of stuff about them that we don't know about. He went and I believe he got a copy of the Epstein files. And you know, Maxine got one because she have to have one, especially if she finna go to the Supreme Court. Or she finna do the appellate court or whatever she is. They just can't come out with blind stuff. See, that's why they had it sealed. See, that's the purpose of them, just like that Garcia thing, having it sealed. They don't want you to know what they doing while they doing it. So anyway, make a long story short, he wasn't expecting Elon Musk, to come in and take over. Because, Elon Musk said, if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have never had this job. Now I'm finna take over and I'm finna do what I gotta do because I gotta clear my name. I gotta clear my criminal record first. Yours is second, mine is first. He said, I'm finna run this now because I paid for this. See, but Trump said, no, you know what, everybody went to Trump and said, no, people ain't happy about that. People ain't happy. You letting him get all the stuff. You not even the president no more. Look, what SpaceX or whatever that little thing is, the little critter is coming in talking about Trump and cussing everybody out. No, you letting him do too much. You got to get rid of him. So, he got rid of him. He got rid of it. So now this brings the question of, do I believe that Jeffrey Epstein did what he did? No. Now, I'm going to tell you why. For that file to be so locked tight in there, it would take not only Trump down, but a whole bunch of other people. Look at it. Okay, they got Clinton name out there. But look at it. Attorney Alan Dershowitz. Oh, one of the most prominent attorneys. Oh, he's a prominent one. Why would he be in the Epstein files? See, we're finding out now that there's a lot of pedophiles in government. Fraud, waste, and abuse. But I'm going to tell you something. I want you to, I'm not a conspiracy theory now. I'm not a conspiracy theory. But I'm going to tell you something. Before they let Trump go to jail or put this out, where Trump, when it gets too hot and it looks like Trump may be seeing something, he may be looking at something, or something gonna happen, I guarantee you, we ain't even gonna discuss it. But you already know. Because I'm gonna tell you something. He's the weakest link. He talks too much. He says stuff he don't need to be saying. He telling the world what he needs to know, what everybody needs to know. But see, that's what's gonna happen. And the way they're gonna set it up, they're gonna try to make it seem like, oh, he worked tireless for this country, and he worked he put himself to he oofed himself, or death came to him. No, stress is gonna kill him, because the more he sit here and open up his mouth and contradict everything, that's what's gonna happen. And I'm gonna tell you something. They're not grooming Trump anymore. They let him say whatever he needs to say, whatever he needs to do, because they know time is running out. Time is running out. And something is getting out. A card got out. A letter got out. They not grooming Trump no more. Trump is over with him. It's done. MAGA is so done now. They're grooming J.D. Vance for Trump's position. Watch what I tell you. Watch. They grooming him for that position so they can try to finish Project 2025.